Are you struggling to grow your YouTube channel? Does it seem like it's impossible to get up to that 1,000 subscriber mark? Maybe you've thought about giving up. Well, I've been there before. This is a relatively new channel that I just started monetizing. It took me a long time to get here, and I was very stubborn when I got started. So I made a ton of mistakes, and I'm still learning from them. There are a bunch of things that I wish I hadn't done the first time around that I would definitely do differently if I were to go back. That's why I decided to make this video. The other day I released a video about how much I made from my very first YouTube check because I recently started monetizing this channel and I got a ton of feedback. People were surprised that I was able to monetize it so well being such a small channel, and people really wanted advice for their own channels because a lot of times it gets hard when you're first starting out to kind of get through that initial push and to grow a big enough following to actually give your channel some momentum. The good news, once you figure out the basics and learn the mistakes that you've been making, you can start growing your channel quickly, and you have an asset that can produce a lot of income from you in various different streams. So make sure you stay tuned for this full list because I added a bunch of mistakes on here that I haven't seen anywhere else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this list and find out the mistakes that we're making so that we can improve as YouTubers and grow our channels. The first mistake that a lot of people make is not sticking to a specific niche or theme on their channel. If you're all over the place, then how do people know what to expect is to come next? And why would they even subscribe to you? Mistake number 2 is not knowing if that niche is even popular. Do a quick Google Trends search and see how many people are actually searching for the search terms related to your niche. If it's growing at a great rate, then this is a popular niche and it's definitely one worth investing some time and making some videos about. A lot of new YouTubers don't post often enough. This is a mistake that I made when I first started because I didn't want to commit 100%. I didn't know if it was going to work out, so I didn't want to spend a bunch of time on it. It wasn't until I committed to posting once every day to once every 2 days that I really started to see those results and see my subscriber count growing. A lot of new YouTubers also make videos that aren't long enough. YouTube likes to see an average view duration of over 5 minutes. And once you achieve this, YouTube will start suggesting your videos on other videos, which makes it easier to achieve that organic growth and reach more followers. On that same note, creating videos that aren't engaging enough is also a big mistake. If viewers aren't watching videos for an average of 60%, then YouTube's gonna have a harder time wanting to recommend those videos as well. Now, these metrics aren't always the case, but if you can get that view duration up and that average view time up, you'll be more likely to see your videos growing and getting that further reach. You haven't tried building lists, or your lists are too short. Building lists helps with the last 2 points. If you don't think that you can capture someone's attention for 60% of a video or 5 minutes, try building a list. If you offer them a few helpful points up front, they're more likely to stick around for that full list. Try something like 20 mistakes that your niche makes, or 20 things that I wish I knew before I started in my niche. If you're wondering how you could ever top those YouTubers that have already created that awesome content, just create a longer list than them, or create a list that includes better topics. If your content is better than theirs, then ultimately your viewers are gonna reward you by watching your video for longer and engaging more. This tells the YouTube algorithm that your video should be shown to more people. You're not adding enough value. This goes for YouTube and a lot of things in life. If you're wondering why you're not getting people's attention and respect, think about how much value you're adding to them. They value their time, so why should they spend it watching your video unless they're getting something out of it? You don't monetize with affiliate marketing. This channel made close to $10,000 before I ever turned on YouTube ads monetization. The reality is, quality content takes time, and most of us don't have the time to set aside unless we're gonna be paid for that time. So if we're not finding a way to monetize that content up front, it's likely that we'll walk away from it before we even try to make money off of it. I see far too many YouTubers walk away from YouTube before they get to 1,000 subscribers because they couldn't start monetizing. But you can use affiliate links to start making money off of your videos long before you ever get there. I have another channel at Poise e-commerce that only has 200 subscribers, but monetizes decently well just by reviewing Shopify apps. You're not monetizing as soon as you hit 1,000 subscribers. I see a lot of big YouTube channels recommending against this because they think that monetizing your channel with ads is going to scare away people from watching the full video or subscribing to your channel. But in reality, YouTube is a business, and you have a revenue share for each ad that you display on your channel. That means that YouTube takes about 40% of that revenue. So this means that YouTube is incentivized to show your videos to more people if they have ads displayed in them, because they're making money off of that. So not only is YouTube incentivized to show your videos with ads, but you're also incentivized, because when you make money off of something, you're willing to put more time into it and come up with better, more creative content that your audience is going to enjoy. You haven't spent the minimal amount of money that's required to have the right equipment for your YouTube channel. I'm talking about a tripod for your camera, a microphone, and a basic video editor. You can get one for your laptop for a decent price, or you can also start off just by editing videos on your phone. I paid about $5 for the first year of my video editor on my phone, and I created like the first 80 videos on my channel just using that software. You're not promoting your videos. This is especially important when you're first starting out. You need to be spending twice as much time promoting each video as you did creating it. Think social media, relevant Facebook groups. Go on Quora. That's what I spent a lot of time doing when I started this channel. I found questions that I had answers to, wrote a great answer, and then linked to my video in the bottom of that Quora response. You're not hooking your viewers. That first 15 seconds of your video is the most important. If your viewers can't both relate to you and also see that you're adding value related to what they were searching for when they looked for your video, they're not gonna watch the full thing. You also have to think about what thumbnails you're using and the title that you're using for your video. You don't know your audience well enough, and you're not willing to learn that information. Read the comments that your followers are making. Respond to each and every one of those comments, and actually respond to them in the video. Some of the coolest videos that I see actually show comments in the videos and then respond to them mid-video, showing your audience that they really care. You can also ask your audience at the end of the video what they'd like to hear about. Tell them to leave some info in the comment section and then respond to that. If you want to take this one step further, you can use analytics to research a little bit more about the demographics of your audience and then target it based on that. You're not collaborating with other channels. This is social media. You should be commenting on other related YouTube channels, asking them if they want to make a guest appearance on your channel, and taking every opportunity to make guest appearances on other channels. This is your chance to pull subscribers from other relevant audiences. You're not taking into account YouTube SEO in your videos. Use some sort of YouTube keyword planner to find the right keywords for your tags. Also put that keyword in your title, and leave a lot of other irrelevant information out of your title, such as blog day one or this channel first and then your title. All that information does is confuse YouTube and confuse your viewers. Find your main keywords and then find your long tail keywords. Use a combination of both. It's going to be hard to rank for those main keywords when you're a small channel. So the long tail keywords, which are a little bit longer in length and easier to rank for, are going to start drawing some juice and some views to your videos and give you a better chance at ranking at those main keywords that you want to hit. You're not using professional tools to analyze your channel. YouTube is a business. A lot of channels are serious assets that generate a lot of revenue. So you should be using professional tools to address where your audience is and what you need to do to grow that audience and grow your views. Start with the YouTube Studio. They offer a ton of free tools to research your audience and your videos and learn more about how to improve your videos and improve your engagement. Also check out TubeBuddy. They have a ton of awesome tools that can really help you grow your channel if you're willing to take it more seriously. They also offer a free app for the Chrome browser to help you get started and learning a little bit more about what you need to do to take your YouTube channel to the next level. A lot of times new YouTubers spam the comment section of other channels. This isn't going to help pull anyone over into your audience, and if anything, it's going to damage your relationship with other channels. Try leaving constructive comments. Actually watch the videos and note something about the video in your comment. Comments have a ranking system just like your YouTube videos do. If people are liking that comment, it's going to push it to the top. More people are going to see it, and it's going to increase the likelihood that people come over to your channel. So leaving spam isn't really going to do anything positive for you or your channel. You have a distracting background in your video. At the very least, you should clean up a little bit. Try adding some books or posters that are relevant to your audience, and then pull from those books and posters in little tips and hints within your video. You have low energy. This is something that I struggled with a lot up front. If you don't have high energy, then you're not going to capture anybody's attention, and they're not going to stay long enough for your video to create that engagement that YouTube really needs. When I first started out, I had way too many things going on in my life to focus on YouTube. So by the time I got around to a video, I just didn't have enough energy to really get excited about it. It wasn't until I started focusing more on these videos and actually planning for them that I was able to have a little bit more enthusiasm and think about what I was saying before I actually created that content. You lack specific goals for your videos. What does this video accomplish for you, and what does it accomplish for your audience? You should know this before every single video. You're buying fake views. YouTube is very good at picking out false engagement and not rewarding that. If you want to actually achieve some organic growth, then you need real organic views and organic engagement. So stop paying for fake views. If you're not linking out to social media, then you're making a huge mistake. Every single video should have links to your Instagram, Facebook, wherever else you have a presence on social media, because this gives your audience another chance to stay connected to you, and it keeps you relevant in their lives, meaning that they're going to be more likely to watch your future videos and stay engaged. Also consider creating a Facebook group for your niche. This creates just one more place for you to be an authority within that group and for people to engage with your content in a like-minded environment. Does your channel lack a specific value proposition? What separates you from other channels? Why should someone subscribe to you as opposed to the next guy? What are you going to do differently? If you haven't figured this out right off the bat, then you need to stop, rethink that, and then move forward. Think about Vice Media, for example. They provide a type of news that no other news outlet was willing to give people. They have a very specific value proposition that nobody else can offer. The last big mistake that a lot of new YouTubers make is not having enough patience and trying too hard to go viral. It takes a long time to build a YouTube channel, so trying to go viral off of the bat may just lead to burnout. You may try way too hard and way too long on one specific video, or you may spend too much money trying to push that video and make it viral. Take a step back, maintain that consistency, and keep your eye on the long-term goal. If you keep this in mind, then you're well on your way to creating a YouTube channel that can be a very valuable asset for years into the future. The truth is that everyone makes mistakes. We all make them the same, and we have to learn and recover from them and approach things differently going forward. By doing this, we set ourselves up for success in the future. If you have any other mistakes that you've noticed YouTubers make them, go ahead and leave them below in the comment section. Also, let me know what you thought about this video, throw me a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more future videos like this.